Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. I'm your host, BringItDon. I bought like 2000 BP off camera. I also did some building to try and get my relations up. Hopefully in a couple weeks that'll be at 60, but we'll see. I'm also going to get some of these region upgrades to fast forward time until Harem is done with his project. The Nerissa dream sequence thing. But yeah, look at this. +3 bonus to resolve any situation with the general, warden, or minister. So I'm going to put him on this. Since he's not good at much else. Force for the elves. 26. I was just going to put Reg on here. He can't fail that, so. And then I'm going to get these because I'm interested to see what this Restoration of the Road of Shields project is. Because this is the second and third projects that we've had referencing this project. So I'm going to get this stuff done. Let's put Keston on that. Fast forward another 7 days. We should have 3 days left now until Harem is done. Yeah, wait for this to finish saving because it slows everything down so much. Last 100 BP, that's fine. More stability is always nice, and she's done. The Arcane Mastery finally. The Strategists. Can't fit it. Why is it only +24 now? You cannot succeed in that, bud. We're crumbling now. Awesome. Awesome. But why? None of our stuff is at 0. Fascinating. Harem has to do that. Maybe I will do Feast for the Afflicted then. So I get my points back. Then I will do the Silver Shield Fortress. And away we go. Alright, back up to riots. Good job, buddy. Alright, that's done. That's done. Warden needs my advice. Okay. Weaken Patoxian Influence. Safe Refuge. Can't do anything with that right now. Strategist. 20 days. Yeah, screw it. You know what? We'll drop him on that. We'll put her on here. It shouldn't affect anything in the long run anyway. Harem, try to take care of that for me. Restoration of the Road of Shields. It costs 1000 BP. I think I'm going to go buy that if I don't have to start the next thing. The bold and daring creation of the region's dwarven settlers. The Road of Shields has stood idle for centuries. Still idle, okay. Ready for someone to revive its glory. Provides +20 economy, +10 stability and relations. Increasing his income by 5 BP per week. Situation resolved by Warden or Treasure, and all Nor Marches regions have +3 bonus. That's pretty good. So who's not doing anything? Tristian's not. I think there's a project he can be on. Let's just exit and talk to people. Go buy some more BP. And then do the Road of Shields, because I've been working towards that for quite some time now. It's not even that good. I assumed it was going to cover my whole kingdom, since I had all these prerequisites, but they're only covers the Gnarl Marches. Just still a pretty big region. It's three regions, so. Alright, here's the Warden. Keston is as black as thunder. Your Highness, there's a disaster in the Gnarl Marches. Suddenly a group of fairies came out of the forest to the edge of the swamps. They're a vicious tribe, fitting their reputation perfectly. Until recently, they merely toyed with the locals, pounded on their roofs at night, threw their boots up in the trees, but now they've started spoiling the cattle and trying to lure the people into the woods. We need to put an end to this, Your Highness. We shouldn't just go attack the fairies, of course. They haven't done anything yet that would warrant such a response, but increasing the guard would help. You set up additional guard posts to keep the locals away from conflict with the fairies. How did I lose military there? I'd be bolstering with the forces, right? I like how I'm not sitting on anything. Yeah, I got a heavy shield. Thank you for your gift. Yeah, get out of here. Bakken. Oil of Unholiness. A lot of gifts. I like gifts. Oh, a scimitar. Finally something that I'm interested in, because I can use it. Serpent Prince. Oh wait, this is the one that I think she already gave us that I gave to Tristian. Skill grants its wearer +4 enhancement bonus in Constitution and the ability to cast Summon Monster 5 spell once per day. What do you got on? I think that's a little better. You know what, here. Have some Constitution. Or maybe she can't because she already has... Yeah, it doesn't change anything. Okay, well, not worried about it then. So this is +4 and a +4 morale bonus on will saving throws. So yeah, here. That's better, and it looks better. So. And then Tristian, I think, already has that darn thing. Get rid of these. You're not casting that crap for me anymore. You can have both of them, even though you're not going to use both of them. Alright, I'm gonna go buy BP, start the, Alright, I'll talk to him in a minute. I'm gonna go buy BP, sell the stuff I just got. I hope Lindsay's well equipped enough for the journey. Because it's just me and her, if y'all don't remember. We're the only ones going into the dream. Heck, I might even equip a shield and like a sword or something, just to be safe. Make sure I can tank it out. I don't know how much PP I have. Might just get like 1200 or so. Play it safe, because I don't know how much more I need to buy. I know that there is another merchant later on. There's a Fey merchant. I suppose he has some really good gear, but it's really expensive. So maybe I'll just buy a little bit of BP and then... I really wish you could see how much you had here. Yeah, this is like breaking the bank here. Alright. This last BP I plan on buying for a while. Let's go in here, upgrade the road... Oh no, let's do the dream sequence first. I can do the shield road, whatever it's called later. Jublos isn't doing anything though. I think it'll be fine. It'll be okay. Alright, storyteller. Let's do it. Everything's prepared for the dream ritual. I am ready. How unusual. I do not collect a story, but help create it. Good luck, Your Highness, and may the gods guide your way. It's just us three. Maybe we should have more people in here just to be safe. And we could have started that ritual laying down, so we didn't have to fall on our faces. Alright. The Path of the Dreams. Oh, it worked. We did it.
Letting the ink dry.
Alright, let's Do you have greater hair wisdom? I swore that you did. If you don't, that's fine. Yeah. That's only 1 minute per level. Oh well, still. I'm gonna go ahead and put my longer lasting buffs on. Just to play it safe. You know what? Just pop everything.
And Lindsay was called for it.
Alright, here we go.
Our sister. Our mistress. Our queen. Hail to our queen. Stop calling me that. In the darkest hours and the brightest days, you simply called me sister. I need no other title. Your songs and laughter accompanied me in my happiest moments. I would rather not shift them to honorifics. The time of my triumph is nigh, sisters. I want to share it with you as I have always shared my secrets, my sorrows, and my joys. Even after I become an eldest, I shall not abandon you. My realm will be the kingdom of spring, love, and life, and you will all be most welcome there. Be happy, sister. Be victorious, sister.
Wow, we're inside her dream. Maybe we should try talking to her. She may not quite be the real Nyrissa, but that's kind of the point. In her dreams, she can let out the things she would never say in the real world.
Be careful, Nyrissa. You have always been the bravest of us, and none deserve to be an eldest more than you. But these ambitions may come with a steep price. Perhaps I have always been the bravest, Devindra, but you have always been the grumpiest. We are blessed with eternal life, but we keep living out each day, abiding by rules we had no hand in creating. My plan is daring, you say? Well then, so be it. I simply pray we do not end up paying a price we cannot bear.
The cheerful voices of the nymphs fade away, and the vision seems to freeze. A ghostly Nyrissa stands before you, her eyes seeming to see you without noticing you. What have you done to your sisters, Nyrissa?
What I did to them is paltry compared with what was done to me. But you cannot understand. No one can. Just go away.
Stand with me.
Yep, we gotta fight. Alright. We should be careful. Dreams are already full of monsters. I dread to think what we might find in Nerissa's head. Okay, did you die? What happened? There's one splat, and then, Wow, really? A Jabberwock? Why is
I
her
wrote it like I
stuff
saw
gone?
it.
Oh, all my spells are gone. I still have the buffs, I just don't have mirror image up.
Finish me, scum! I will not bow my head!
Adayan, Adayan, Amranda Gratio, Adayan, Imimosi Travisi.
Not to kill you. A trial awaits you, trespasser. I shall simply make sure you get there without getting lost along the way. I was sent.
I cannot lose!
Anything is possible.
I will see this through.
I cannot lose! Finish me, scum! I cannot lose!
I was sent by the
I cannot lose!
Am I supposed to stay here and watch this, or do I continue?
sent by the
Let us not hesitate.
I cannot lose!
claim queen, not fight off a mere animal of the kennel.
You're a Jabberwock.
I come not to kill you. I was sent by the eldest.
I cannot lose!
Alright, let's keep exploring, I guess, because nothing's happening here.
Without a doubt.
So that's replaying. The Lantern King.
Guide us.
Listen to me, trespasser. You sought a kingdom.
Adventures
I
past
seek
that.
something simpler.
Come.
Apology.
Imimosi Travisi.
Mad the Three. What? Sheikah the Many. Oh, that's an eldest.
As you sought to steal a kingdom for yourself, so must you do again. 1,000 times over. For a theft, a true theft, must be practiced to be earned. It will be a lengthy task. This is how it shall be measured. Make ruins of kingdoms. When each is dust, the grains shall gather in this vessel. When 1,000 grains are gathered, bring it before us as an offering, so that an eldest may sip from it.
Does he have a face? He's got like a weird texture. It's like a crown of like horns.
When that is done, your trespass shall be forgiven.
Where will I find so many nations? It is...
An impossible task? How? Let your unrequited love guide you. Guided you to your first kingdom, so it shall again. Seek it, hunt for it, lust for it. Let the emptiness inside you become your deadliest weapon. It is not an impossible task. After all, what use is an apology that cannot ever be given? Given. Curse. 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 Get ready. Get scared. Learn. Listen. Listen to me, trespasser. You
Okay, we've
saw
already
a
listened to this.
kingdom. I seek something
If
simple.
I go back this way, is the Jabberwock gonna be back, or like what? No, that seems gone. Okay, so it's a new vision. Whenever I progress, can I go up here? Past the Lantern King.
As you sought to steal a kingdom
Oh, I can
for
talk to Narissa
yourself,
now, okay.
So must you do again. 1,000 times over.
Cursed, cursed, cursed.
A
Nymph
true
whispers.
theft
Did I truly deserve all
must
this?
be practiced
Did
to
I
be
truly
You could have refused to
deserve
comply
all
with their
this?
demands, to commit those evil deeds. But you agreed to it, and so you're also guilty.
So many wish to judge me.
Oh, she was talking about it. I didn't have to read over her.
Someone who cannot comprehend the burden of the curse, you assume far too much. Burn!
She gonna attack
We
me?
will prevail.
Fantastic. Alright. You know what? Sense Vitals yourself, and then, Hasten. What happened?
My lady, there's nothing we can do. The powers of those who've hidden the briar exceed our own in many ways.
Why search for that which has ruined me? He said, let your unrequited love guide you to the doomed kingdoms.
I stand ready.
No, I will not search any longer, but I must find it. Come now, start searching. It must be here in the stolen lands.
My lady, there's nothing we can do. The powers of those who've hidden the briar exceed our own in many ways.
Why search for that which has ruined me? He said, let your unrequited love guide you to the doomed kingdoms.
What troubles you?
No, I will not search any longer. I told them to stop. I must find it. I told them to search. Come now, start searching. Why do I need this? It must be here in the stolen lands. Do you see now? Do you see? They ripped my heart out and threw it into your world. And something else was torn out with it.
What exactly were you looking for?
Something that was stolen from me. Do you believe the aim of my curse was the destruction of your pathetic kingdoms? No, that was merely a path towards redemption. The curse, it deprived me of a part of my soul. The most important part. Ripped from me, crippled, mutilated, and turned into an artifact. The briar.
The nymph nearly spits the last word out with seeming hatred. Your kindness? Your soul?
No, something deeper. Brighter, I suppose. I only know the sound of this word, but not its meaning. A burning word. A stupid word. Love.
I don't believe the soul can be irreparably damaged. Perhaps not all is lost for you after all. Your words resound with an unexpectedly loud echo. Seemingly influenced by them, the surrounding world begins to change. In the eerie silence following the king's last words, we heard a strange melodic chime. The world around us began melting into a colorful whirlwind. The insidious nymph Nerissa was gone. The visions of her servants faded away like candle smoke. I instantly realized what was happening. We're being drawn into the deepest level of the dream. In places like these, secret memories and desires could be hidden, sometimes not even known to their owner. What incredible luck to make it there, but would we be able to return? We found ourselves in a flat area among glistening pale green rocks. The areas of lush vegetation spotting the rocks were easily recognizable as flowers of the first world. Beneath the cliffs, a forest of white trees with sky blue leaves could be seen. In the distance, the sharp spires of an ornate castle reached into colorful clouds. As we watched, the castle trembled and very slowly began moving away. It was built on the back of a huge, enormously huge three-eyed elephant with branching tusks. I turned and realized that we had also changed our shapes. Obeying the laws of the dream, our king had turned into... a magnificent and powerful dragon. But what had I become? The king met my gaze and said, "Lindsay, you look exactly like... an unknown but very fluffy creature." The sun blazed across the golden scales of a dragon, reflecting thousands of sunspots all around. Feeling the full power of his new guise, the king immediately tried... I can do any of this. Breathing fire. But coping with such incredible power isn't so easy, even if you're a dragon. The fiery breath came out more like a fiery sneeze. A few nearby bushes did burst into flames, though it may have been out of courtesy. A melodic laugh suddenly rang out of nowhere. Not offensive, but rather inspiring. It seemed someone was watching the king's attempts. It was none other than Nerissa herself approaching, but something in her appearance was strikingly different from the insidious, cold-blooded villain we'd come to know. There was no shadow of arrogance or anger in her face, just cheerful sparkles in her bright blue eyes. "I'm glad to meet new guests in my domain. Greetings." She didn't seem to recognize us at all. "So this is your realm?" Oh yes, the nymph pointed to the forest below with an elegant gesture. Obeying her will, all the trees immediately changed their colors, turning from white and blue to red and gold, then to an elegant green. I am Nerissa, and this is my 1,000 breaths. She scooped up the fire, and still burning in places after the dragon's breath, and rolled it in her hands, turning it into a flower, a wild rose with glowing petals. Before our eyes, the flower took root and spread across the nearest rock. I like you, stranger. Will you stay with me? Soon I will become something much more than I am now. Soon my domain will become larger, more beautiful, its borders open to the bravest, most wonderful creatures, all with blazing souls. Together we create a dreamland unlike any the First World has ever known. Silence fell for a moment before the king finally replied. It's a good idea. Too bad this is all just a dream. A dream? The nymph showed no understanding of what we meant, but she smiled warmly, as if a bit teasingly. Let it be so then. One day this dream will become reality. We children of the First World are gifted with the ability to change reality, so we are free to fulfill any dream. We're often too timid to do this, expecting punishment from our self-proclaimed gods. But I, for one, am not afraid. How about you, stranger? Her words sounded progressively quieter as the world around us was subsumed into a multicolored fog. Before the king could reply, the vision faded. Then we found ourselves in a completely different place, but it seemed vaguely familiar. The stone platform with a pedestal in the middle. That was something we'd already seen in the First World, back when we were looking for a way to get rid of the ever-blooming flower. As in that old vision, Nerissa sat on the pedestal, her head bowed low, just a shadow of the proud and powerful nymph we'd spoken with just recently. The place she sat literally emanated an intense pressure and a feeling of stiffness. My guess is it was some sort of magical prison. As we approached, Nerissa raised her hand as she spoke in a muffled voice. You. I remember you. Our meeting is the last of my bright memories. The evanescent dream. Afterward, there was the battle. My sisters, slain by the monster with such ease, like wind extinguishing candles. Defeat and pain. Why have you come? To relish in my despair? I don't know if she deserves her fate or not. No, don't succumb to evil and despair. Only then will you have a chance. I can try to redeem her, I guess, soul or spirit, while also killing her later for her crimes. Something strange shone in the nymph's eyes. It was as if the words of the king had been imprinted somewhere deep in her soul. With these final words, the vision faded, taking us back to where we had entered this crazy world of melting dreams.
My Skylark, your song is sad today. What happened? Once young deer have barely grown their antlers, they face their fathers in fierce combat. Have you ever seen it? The time has come. You are a stag now, not some defenseless fawn. Go. Go and fight. You were born for glory, my wolf cub. There is room in this world for all sorts of different birds. Some sing sweetly, while others screech proudly. But the peacock displays bright feathers to outshine them all. Be my peacock. Shine! You will become a king, whose glory shall overshadow all within the river kingdoms. If you lose, my heart stops along with yours. My Skylark, your song is sad today. So easily trapped. Stags and wolves, have barely grown skylarks and peacocks. They face their fathers in fierce.
Armag Tristian, the Stag Lord Irvedi, all turn against me because of you.
I was there with you from the very first steps you made into the stolen lands. I've created a nice cage of magical fog around you. Sent you my skylark. There is room in this helped world you kill my stag. Guided you through dreams and visions. Sweetly. And others I pitted my wolf proudly. And my peacock against the peacock displays bright feathers my hound. I gave you so much prey to chase. But what I have done matters little when compared to why I have whose glory done it. Shall overshadow all within the river kingdom. So much time. For so many centuries I sought out those like you. My Skylark, the ambitious and bold. Those who believe they can change the world, or at least rule it. I seek them, grant them power, lead them to triumph. The
and
time
then
has
push
come.
them into the abyss.
You are stacked.
Can you make an epic pose?
Doesn't matter, we're not gonna fight, right?
Amranda gratio. Minimosi tradisi.
So we are actually fighting them here. That's exciting. Coming up. I mean, closer. I mean, we're approaching the real Narissa. Okay, where do I gotta go? Oh, it's taking care of it for me. It's a very long sequence. And I hate how, like, the ghosts were talking over her actual speech.
More grain. One more grain. And another. And another. Grain. This one took 100 years to obtain. And that one was just a week. The first bears the blood of 3 generations burned in war. The second, just 2 well-chosen words. And 1 little betray. This will never end. Never! Do you see this cup? It has a name, you know. The Apology. Within it is the Stag Lord and his crazy dream to become a king and take me as his queen. And Armag and his never-born barbarian empire. Who will fall in next? Pitax and its Peacock King? Or you?
I know your story now, Narissa. Unfortunately, what I don't know is how to help you overcome the curse. I'll stop you one way or another.
What is this? A dream? Or is someone actually playing games with me? I have had strange dreams recently. Of times before the curse. And a meeting that never occurred. So, this is a dream. But you have entered it from reality. Exquisite. Very reminiscent of the methods I typically use. For 1,000 years, none have come so close to me. And I assure you, none ever will again. But you... I like you more and more, my hound. Perhaps I have no need of that stupid peacock anymore. I could let you tear him apart if you wish. I know where a tool lies that will let you clip his wings. The evidence of his crimes. Something he's been hiding from his Pitaxian allies. But he could not hide it from me. Remember this name, White Rose Abbey. That is where Iravetti would usually meet with me in the past. And the place where you will find your tool against him.
Alright, fine, I'll go. Let us see the worth of your words.
My brave, brave hound. We will get along nicely, I dare say.
Am I leaving? Take me away. Beat me up, Scotty.
Without a doubt.
Oh, never mind. There's a portal here. Okay. Maybe it's worth exploring this area. Too late. Yeah, dream sequence is pretty lengthy. And again, it was the ghost talking over Narissa was aggravating. Oh, by the way, I am missing 1 piece of the leather armor here. There's 16 pieces. I'm not sure where I missed it. I'll try and find it off camera. I also need to put, what's his face, Harem on the last curse that I've discovered. I think it's Ivar's curse, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I need that. I definitely need that. Here, let's put what's his face on this. Oh, I put him on Songs of Patax. My bad. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I might regret it. Let's save first. Like a hard save. So things go south while I do this. Because I want to... He needs to be leveled up bad. Like, he's been struggling. And we should still be within the month, so it shouldn't be too bad. Awesome. Awesome. Happy birthday to me. Don't really care. Faith and loyalty. Let's put him on it anyway. Freedom at any cost. Not worried about that. Faith and loyalty can be handled by him. This will be fine. Okay. He's still not available, is he? Nope. Alright, well, let's go to the White Rose Abbey and take care of the next step of this quest. The next leg of this quest. Get the tool that I need. That'll probably unlock Patox after I do the Abbey. Alright. Oh, Cristo has its own will saving throw. Fascinating. I really feel like they're dragging out Nerissa's story. Like, it's not... We basically knew everything except for whatever it is she's looking for. They keep just kind of like reiterating that she has to destroy kingdoms and stuff, and it's just, eh. Overall, I'm not super interested in her story. I just want to kill her and get it over with. The other villains have been pretty interesting. Like, I enjoyed Armag. I'm enjoying Irvedi. And the Stag Lord was obviously, he's a good introductory villain. Vorticai, he was a little out of place, but I enjoyed fighting him. It was nice because it wasn't something set up by Nerissa. So I guess it was a nice change of pace. That dungeon was brutal. I'm assuming that the rations that I found in the Vorticai's tomb weren't initially there when the game released. I'm sure they added them later when people were struggling. I'm sure they complained on the forums and stuff. Which really I don't think they should have, because like, if you go into a dungeon, you should have rations with you. Like, I should be bringing rations with me wherever I go. I shouldn't be so wistful about it. Do we know where it's at? Yep, it's all over here. Okay, cool. Hey, happy birthday. Alright. I wasn't there to celebrate it, but I appreciate it. Supposedly, if you side with the Hell Knights and the dealing with a devil quest, whatever it's called. There's a building you can build that prevents you. That prevents your kingdom from falling beneath a certain threshold. I don't know how true that is, but supposedly that's a thing. Which would have been nice. Alright, so this is an encounter I could not skip.
Any fun to be had?
I stand ready.
Alright, let's touch on my companions real quick.
Here.
Let's go. Goblin, oh hey merchant. As you come closer, the goblin gives a wide grin and waves at you. The ramshackle cart beside him is sagging under the weight of the junk within. Amidst the trash, however, you notice the glinting of gold and what seems to be hints of fine cloth. Seems like the only owner of the cart can sort through this mess. Okay. Hail travelers, welcome to the Chork's Cart and Around shop. I'll be having all. Pokers, glinters, clothers. Choose what you like if you have money. Chork appraises you with greedy eyes as if sizing up how much coin you have on you. Hey, this is my throne? What? Oh, hey! Oh, crap, it is my throne. Eh? Ah, this cherry? It be good cherry, sturdy. Ornamenties on sides, soft seat, fine back. I be giving it off for 100 money. You be not regretting it. Why you staring at me like that? Is that a deal? Is that a deal stare? Yeah, you return my throne this instant before I hang you from the nearest tree. Chork screeches and drops to his knees. Have mercy, adventurer. I be mistaken. I be not doing it never again. Chork wrings his hands. You want bribe? I be giving you bribe. Many valuables I be giving you. And take Cherry back. Just don't hit me no more. Did I level up? Oh boy. Alright, I love level ups. Alright, here we go. What do we got? A level of Paladin, what do we get? Another Mercy. I'm all about... I could do Dazzling Display. No, I'm going to get Cleave, I think. Or a Bull Rush. I'm not going to get Bull Rush on him. Now I'm going to get Cleave, and then it's going to lead into... Well, that's 2 penalties in my armor class. I'm not worried about that. I'm not the tank anyway. I could do Exhausted. I'll just do Blinded. So that's come up before and I didn't have a cure for it immediately. Let's see, what does she get? Armor training and tower shield training again. Should I do power attack on her? Because that'll lead into Cornigan Smash. I could do, where's it at? Because last time she got what? Iron Will. Could get improved Iron Will. Or Great Fortitude. Yes, get Great Fortitude. Why not?
The end draws near.
Level him up. What do you get? Nothing, because you're a cleric. Of course. Do you have... Do you really not have heavy armor focus? Oh, okay. I'll take it.
I yearn for entertainment.
Magus, what do you get? Dragonkind 2, Wings, Magus Arcana, Feet. Perfecto. Improved Critical. Can I get it for Scimitars? I don't know if I have that on him yet or not. Awesome, okay. Don't care about wand stuff. Let's see. Allow him to anticipate his opponent's defenses. Deny the dexterity bonus against Magus' attacks. 2 points from resolve. His melee touch attacks. Ooh. This sounds really good. This also sounds really good. This is for the highest level one. His weapon had the Bane special ability to the weapon. I might get Dimension Strike. His freedom as touch attacks is really good because it bypasses armor class. There's Cloud Kill, Fire Snake, Cone of Cold. Let's get Cone of Cold. So he has Dragonkind too. Does that mean he can use Dragonkind? No. He has his wings. Let's check out his wings real quick. Yeah, look at that. They're blue because he's blue. He still can't turn... Yeah, because Dragonkind is a level 6 spell, so he still can't turn into a dragon. That's disappointing.
I need to catch my breath.
Alright. Anyway.
I won't let you down.
Arcane Trickster again. What do you get? Surprise spells and sneak attack. This is the final level of Arcane Trickster, then I'll go back into Wizard, I suppose. See, I'm interested in making an Eldritch Knight at one point, but I'm hesitant to because they can still fail their arcane spells. Which I think is just stupid. Good evocation because of her. Let's get precise shot, screw it. Legendary proportions. Ancient megafauna boosts the size of your target because of its connection to living creatures, the distant past, but it's not a function on outsiders, undead, or summoned creatures. 2 categories. Okay, yeah. Invisibility mass might be okay. Prismatic spray might be good. It's Firebrand. A flaming rune, this rune does not cause damage and sheds light as if it were a torch. While the Firebrand burns any creature it marks is immune to damage from any fire spell you cast. All the target's weapons, both natural and manufactured, inflict 1 to 6 points of fire damage on a hit. Yeah, let's get Firebrand. That sounds fun.
Depend on me.
Ranger, what do you get? Favorite enemy, twice, and a feat. Okay. Deadly aim. What do I need for the crits? Oh, here it is. Blinding critical. Whenever you score a critical hit, your opponent is permanently blinded. That's what I want. Aberrations. I think I want... So, oh, this is the new favorite enemy, then this is building on the previous one. Okay. Do I want outsiders, though? I feel like I'm going to be fighting some Fae ahead. What do... Yeah, let's do Fae, and then we'll build on Magical Beast some more. No, on Fae some more. Screw it. Does that stack? I don't know. I'm doing it anyway. Alright, well, how long have I been recording? 49 minutes. We're calling the episode here. Next episode, we'll head to White Rose Abbey and find the tool that we need to defeat Irivetti. Thanks for watching, and hope to see y'all in the next episode.